Good morning, my vibrations. It's V to the I to the B to the mother of 4E and that little puppy Luna too. Here is day 34 of my 100-day reality challenge. And here is verse number 24 of Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life by Dr. Wayne Dyer. And just to remind you that I do these as soon as I get up in the morning, and I wanted to get this up before 9 o'clock. So here I am, and I think I'm going right back in there and lay down for a couple more, maybe another hour or so, because I was tired. But here is verse number 24 of Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life, and it is living without excess. If you stand on tiptoe, you cannot stand firmly. If you take long steps, you cannot walk far. Showing off does not reveal enlightenment. Boasting will not produce accomplishment. He who is self-righteous is not respected. He who brags will not endure. All these ways of acting are odious, distasteful. They are superfluous excesses. They are like a pain in the stomach, a tumor in the body. When walking the path of the Tao, this is the very stuff that must be uprooted, thrown out, and left behind. In this verse, Lao Tzu advises that the path of the Tao needs to be cleared of any weeds of excessive personal importance. After all, accomplishments derive from the all-creating source that Lao Tzu calls the Tao. Everything that you see, touch, or own is a gift from the Tao. Thus, it is your duty to suspend your ego and seek an attitude of gratitude and generosity for the Tao's creativity. In this way, you walk the path of the Tao by becoming like it is, which is always existing in a state of unlimited giving. It is to this state that the 24th verse of the Tao Te Ching urges you to return. Notice how the natural flow of the Tao operates. It asks nothing of you as it provides you and everyone else with unlimited supplies of food, air, water, sunshine, land, and beauty. It is always creating for the benefit of all, and it has no need for prideful boasting or demanding something in return. This poem by Hafiz bears repeating here to illustrate this point. Even after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, "You owe me." Look what happens with a love like that. It lights the whole sky. The sun symbolizes the Tao at work. It offers its warmth, light, and life-giving energy to all, illuminating the globe without any demand for recognition. Imagine if the sun needed attention and demanded accolades for its efforts. It would shine only where it felt most appreciated or when it received payment for the life-giving energy. Soon the world will be partially shut off from the sun's magnificence, and ultimately the entire planet would be covered in darkness as wars erupted over ways of appeasing the sun god. It's easy to see why Lao Tzu refers to such inclinations to be boastful and self-righteous as odious and akin to a tumor in the body. Walk the path of the Tao by being a giver rather than a taker, providing for others and asking nothing in return. Then view your desires to brag and seek approval as weeds appearing on your journey. Seeing yourself as important and special because of your artistic talent, for instance, is walking the path of ego. Walking the path of the Tao means that you express appreciation for the hands that allow you to create a sculpture. This is how Lao Tzu advises you to walk the path of the Tao, free of your ego-driven desires to be recognized for all of your efforts and accomplishments. Change your life by consciously choosing to be in a state of gratitude. The journey of your life will change when you emphasize gratitude for all that you are, all that you accomplish, and all that you receive. Practice silently repeating, "I thank you," throughout your waking hours and as you fall asleep and awaken. It really doesn't matter whether you're thanking God, Spirit, Allah, the Tao, Krishna, Buddha, the Source, or Self, because all of those names represent the great wisdom traditions. Amen. Give thanks for the sunshine, the rain, and your body, including all of its components. Have a brain, heart, liver, and even a toenail appreciation day. Your practice of gratitude helps you focus on the real source of everything, as well as notice when you're letting ego dominate. Make this a silent day practice. Give thanks for the bed, the sheets, the pillows, and the room you sleep in at night. And in the morning, say, I thank you for what lies ahead. Then begin the beautiful day doing something kind for another human being someplace on the planet. Change your life by examining your urge to boast and be self-righteous. When you're about to brag to others about your credentials or accomplishments, momentarily sense the urge and recall Lao Tzu's advice that this is the very stuff that must be uprooted, thrown out, and left behind. On the Tao path, inner approval is healthy and pure, while self-righteous boasting is superfluous. When you notice your gloating habit, you can choose to get back on the Tao path by remembering this 24th verse of the Tao Te Ching. Pomposity and self-inflating comments can then be seen as weeds you really have no need for. By returning to radical humility and seeing the greatness within everyone, you've then cleared your life of excessive self-importance, and this is the way of the Tao. So here's the do the Tao now. Tomorrow morning, do something expressing your kindness to someone who will be totally surprised by your actions. Email someone expressing your love and appreciation. Call a grandparent who may be feeling lonely in an assisted living facility. Send flowers to a loved one who's alone, or even a stranger if necessary. Note how your gratitude for another truly nurtures your Tao path, not that of your ego. And there you have it, the 24th verse of the Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. Living without excess. And I do go back and listen to these maybe more than once, and it really is a really good thing to be in a state of gratitude at all times. And even though I go through what I go through, and for me it's very hard. I seem so strong and everything, but having a child with a disability, it's mentally hard, it's physically hard, it's emotionally hard, and it does affect spiritually. But I have learned to be grateful for him, to be grateful for the opportunity to be around someone who exudes God, who exudes love, who's grateful for everything. He's always grateful. He's always thankful, and he's always, you know what I mean? So be in that, live without it. Live without. Don't ever. You can never live without gratitude, but don't be of ego. Don't be boastful. So some people need to get a grip on that. So of course I will put the do the Tao now down in the description box, and I will see you guys later for Guns and Buns, because I'm not doing that this morning. Because I'm still sore, but it's a good sore. It's a really good sore. And I'll see you later for day number 34 of my 100-day reality challenge. Good morning.